Hi guys, good evening. I am Samuel Joel, and today I'm going to show you guys how to activate the back arrow button in your activity files in Android. A whole lot of us, when we build apps, we fail to add the back arrow button, and we just rely on the back arrow or whatever on the screen of the phone. But we know it gives your app a better look when you have a back arrow button pointing your user to the previous activity. So real quick, we're going to do that, and you're going to enjoy this session with me right now. So the first step you're going to do is you're going to create a new project, and I've already created my project and I called it my back arrow app, as you can see here. The moment you create your project, Android automatically generates your Java file in your app called, you can find the Java file here, source main and Java. It creates this file called main activity.java, and it also creates an XML file in your layout folder called activity main.xml. It's automatically created. If you have created a new project before, you will always see that. And you will also see your hello world somewhere here or in the middle, but I actually made some modifications before now so that it will be easier for us to work faster. So you real quick, you're going to add a button. I've already added my button. I gave it a layout width of match parents, a height of wrap content, layout margin, and an ID button. You can give your ID whatever name you want to give, but I gave mine button. And I just added a text. Click to go to the next activity. So you can just add your own text. I actually had coded it because of time, but in the real sense, you should create your activity, you should create your text in your values folder and in strings folder and reference it. You should create it somewhere here, but because of time, I just added it, I had coded it. Okay, now the next thing you need to do is you need to reference this button. As you can see, we'll go to our main activity and reference this button, and I gave it a variable name of button, find view by id, arrow.id.button, and we're going to set an on-click listener to it, which we've already done. So just type but or the name, whatever name you gave it, dot set on-click listener, and you inside your parameter you add the parameter of new view.onClick listener. It automatically generates this method that you're going to override, public void on click. So what happens is when you click on that button, it's going to start a new activity. That is why we added this line of code, these two lines of code. Intent is equal to new intent main activity.this, another activity.class start activity intent. So this will actually start a new activity the moment the button is clicked, and we call that activity another activity.class, which I created before now. But you are going to create your activity by right clicking on this and on new activity, new empty activity, click on it, and it's going to create a new activity for you. But we've already created our activity, so we don't need that. So we'll just cancel it. We don't need it. We've already created our activity before now. Okay, so you can create the activity just that way. So when we do that, we are going to go to that activity we created, which I named another activity, which is this. I'm going to add this line of code, get support action bar. Can you see that? Get support action bar dot set home this. Let me just remove this brace. This is the line of code we're going to add on line 14. You can see line 14. Yes, we're going to add this line of code, get support action bar dot set display home as up enabled true. Okay, so this is what activates the back arrow button. Okay, so when you add this line of code, we're going to wrap it in a try catch, because it's giving me kind of warning that this particular method set display home as up enabled may produce java.lang.null pointer exception. That was why I wrapped it in a try catch of null pointer exception. All right, real quick, the next step we're going to do is we're going to go to our manifest file. You can find your manifest files in your main folder, just below your rest folder. We're going to see android manifest.xml. Okay, so I actually gave, you can see the two activities we have in our project so far, the main activity and the another activity. So I just added a label on the other activity I created, which will show on your action bar. I'm going to show you where this particular last activity will be displayed. And I gave it a parent activity name of main activity, which means the parent or the activity that will come before it is main activity. And this is the activity that whenever I press my back arrow button, it's going to take me to. So you can see you also add this line of code, this method data tag, and you give it the name of android.support.parent activity and a value of android.com.samuel.backarrow.main activity. Okay, as you can see, just add this metadata and that is all. You're done for now. So we're going to run our app and see whether what we are doing, we've been doing the right thing. So we'll launch it on our emulator, and we are going to hold on a bit for the app to build and load for us to see whether we've done the right thing. Okay, the app is building, so we're going to hang on a bit. Okay, our app was built successfully, so we're now installing it. As you can see, somewhere here is showing installing APK. So we're installing the app to see. We're actually installing it on this emulator because I don't actually have a phone to show. I'm not using a phone, I'm using an emulator to show you how to launch it. Okay, it's launching and it's finally launched. All right, as you can see, our app comes up. Okay, click to go to the next activity. Hello world. You can see this label is my back arrow app. So when I click to go to the next activity, okay, it opens up and you can see our label list activity. So I click on this arrow. Okay, it takes you back to the main activity. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below, like and share the video. Thank you so much and have a great time. Bye.